Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to take you along with me and share with you what we eat for dinner. So this will be a week of dinners video. It is the summertime. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to get into like a dinner rut in the summer. Over the winter with endless soups and chilies and stews and so many like cozy, comforting recipes, I'm good. But once summer comes, we get to about the halfway point of summer, I get into these dinner ruts. So if you're anything like me, I hope that you will maybe get some ideas from watching this video today. This week is super busy. We have baseball on Monday night, baseball Tuesday night, we have church Wednesday night, baseball Thursday night, youth group for Elijah on Friday night. Andrew and I are going out for a date after supper on Saturday night. So every day we have something going on in the evening, so we have to eat at about 5 every day. When we have to go out of the house right after dinner, I try to make sure that the recipe I am making for dinner is pretty simple and clean, like not something super messy that there will be a huge mess to clean up before we go. Also, I may not stick to this all week, but I like to make meals that my kids enjoy. It doesn't always happen, but if I have to be like, come on, finish your food so we can go, come on, finish your food, that's not fun when we are rushing to get out the door. So all that being said, it's Monday, I'm about to get dinner ready. I will take you along this week and show you our dinners. I'm going to start off by making this Mediterranean chickpea salad. This is a first for me. I've never made this recipe, but cold salads are just really simple and nice for the summer. So I'm going to start by putting my canned chickpeas into a bowl. Then I add some chopped up tomatoes and onions and some peppers and cucumbers. After I get that all mixed in with salt and pepper, I'm gonna go ahead and make my dressing. So in this dressing, this vinaigrette, there is olive oil, vinegar, lemon juice, parsley, and just a little pinch of red pepper flakes. I get this all mixed together. The recipe calls for feta cheese as well, which I think would be a really yummy addition. I am just out of feta cheese currently. My plan to keep this meal really nice and simple was just to take some chicken strips out of the freezer, but I looked in the freezer and I was out of chicken strips, so I quickly had to find another meat to have on the side with this salad. I found a package of pork chops, so I just took those out of the freezer. I got out my Instant Pot and just put a bit of water into the bottom of it. I then put my trivet in. Then I took my rock solid frozen pork chops out of the package and just stuck those into the Instant Pot, put some salt and pepper on those. And if I remember correctly, I set it to manual for 10 minutes. And when I opened the Instant Pot after that, they were fully cooked and ready to go. So I started serving up the plates here. For my younger kids, I just get all the meat chopped up for them beforehand. So since this is a new recipe and I don't know how this is gonna go over, I just gave everybody a small helping of the meat and this salad. It is Tuesday. Time for another dinner. Last night's dinner was pretty good. I wouldn't say I loved it, but it was good. I think only one of the kids enjoyed it though, and so what I said yesterday about not wanting our dinners to be like, come on guys, let's quickly eat up so we can get out the door, that's kind of how last night was. I think tonight will be better. I am just going to make some mini pizzas and we will just do raw veggies on the side. For these pita pizzas, I am using this whole wheat naan bread. So I just got those out and set them out on a baking sheet. Then I got out some tomato sauce. I just put a little bit onto each one. The more tomato sauce that's on your pizzas, the more messy they will be. So I like to do tomato sauce, but I just put it on very sparingly. Then I put on some grated mozzarella cheese. And then these pizzas today are just gonna be Hawaiian. So I have some chopped up ham and I have some canned pineapple to top that with. And then these pans are going to go into the oven just until they're all melted. I think it probably took about 10 minutes, and while those were in the oven, I chopped up some carrots as well as some peppers for veggies on the side, and this is a nice easy meal that I know my kids will like. Pizza is always a hit. It is Wednesday. Yes, hello Wesley. Did you want to say hi too? Hi. And tonight I am making a veggie and chicken fried rice. My pot is just starting to boil there, so I'll go ahead and show you how I make this. Again, no recipe. I feel like I'm becoming a bit of a seasoned cook because so many of the recipes I do, I don't follow a recipe, and I know it's something that I used to follow a recipe. I kind of memorized the idea, I guess, of how the recipe works, and now I just make it and approximate on all of my ingredients. First, I measure out my rice and put that into my boiling water and just leave that to cook just as you would normally prepare rice. When it was about halfway done cooking, I added up just a bunch of chopped up carrots so that will cook with the rice. While that was cooking, I got out a cast iron skillet, melted some butter, and then added some chopped up onions as well as some minced garlic and let that cook through. My rice and carrots are cooked through at this point, so I'm just going to add some frozen corn as well as some frozen peas and just put the lid on that and just let those defrost. Then to my cast iron skillet, I'm just gonna add some eggs. Again, I just figure, okay, how many of us are there? How many eggs should I do? I think I did about 7 eggs here. And I just start to fry them, kind of a mix between like frying and scrambling. I just keep mixing them until they are cooked through. Then I add some meat. So I have some pork chops here that were left over from that other night when I cooked pork chops to go with our chickpea salad. So I am just going to kind of tear apart that meat and put it into my egg mixture. Then I take my whole pot of rice and veggies and pour that into my pan and get that all mixed together. I add some pepper and I add a generous amount of soy sauce, just kind of to taste, and then get that all mixed and dinner is ready to go. This is a really simple, not quite one dish since I had to use a pot and a pan, but a meal that is so tasty. Happy Thursday! I am making another cold salad for dinner tonight. I had planned to make this a little bit earlier on in the day so that all the flavors could kind of blend in the fridge before we take it out at dinner. But time kind of got away from me. We're only about an hour and a half before supper, but I'm gonna quickly get this salad all chopped up and put together, put that in the fridge, and then Andrew is going to grill some chicken breasts to go along with it. I have all my veggies out here for this salad, and don't they just look so pretty, all these colors? I'm going to start by pouring my canned black beans into a bowl, my frozen corn, and then some chopped up tomatoes, onions, and peppers. Then I'm going to add some lemon juice, some olive oil, vinegar, chili powder, cumin, and salt. I'm gonna get that all mixed together, and then I just put that in the fridge for an hour or so until we are ready to start dinner. These chicken breasts have been sitting out and thawing all day, so Andrew's just chopping them just kind of thinner to make them cook faster. He's got some Montreal chicken spice on them, and then he's going to grill those up. And this is our dinner, that black bean salad with the chicken breasts. This went over really well for everybody. For Friday's dinner, I am making tacos. We have just in the last few months started to have tacos on a weekly basis. I love it. We all enjoy tacos. So I mean, that's a big plus right away. But I just love when I plan out my menu each week, one of the meals is tacos. And so that just kind of simplifies my process of meal planning. So I have my ground beef here in a pan. I'm cooking it up with onions, and then I have some of this taco seasoning. It's homemade taco seasoning that I'm going to put onto my meat. Then I chop up just a bunch of veggies. I've got tomatoes and lettuce. I also chop up some onions and grate some cheese. For our salsa and sour cream, I like to just mix them together. Just keeps it easier. I just take some salsa, some sour cream, and just mix that all together. We usually just have this up on the counter like a buffet style. So we have some blue corn chips, some cheesy taco shells, and all of the rest of our toppings. then everyone can choose if they want to have a taco or if they want to do a taco salad. My personal favorite is taco salad. I hope you enjoyed seeing this week of summer dinners. Any recipe that I can easily link online, I will put those down in the description box below if you want to check those out. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.